Zach Kennard asked, how did Jono not end up in slopestyle? Actually.
Oh, what a question.
That is, yeah.
Yeah, we talk about why I did downhill and why Matt did dirt jumps and slopestyle, but never why either didn't do the other one. Here we go. Thinking, cogs turning. Adrenaline Alley or Corby Skate Park is about 50 minutes from where we live. And we discovered that because I had a foam pit and wanted to learn tricks. We learned backflips into the foam pit. Matt then got a BMX and started doing those backflips on the resi and on jump boxes and then like in jump box lines, and then took that same BMX to Woburn and did a backflip on a dirt jump, all while I was like still just doing them on the resi at best. So he like just really went hard down that path.
Yeah.
And I never did them on dirt at that age. So he like had a big trick, and that was a big trick at the time to do a backflip. Everyone does backflips now, they didn't then. So he had his like route into dirt jump competitions and also a love for it, and he loved digging dirt jumps. So like all the rest of the pieces of being a dirt jumper were there for him. I hated digging, didn't have any real tricks. I could do a no-foot can. So like it wasn't for me. And then I spent all my time up on the hills riding berms, trying not to dig them.
What do you think his answer would be inversely?
Is he here? Matt?
Yeah.
I was trying to do it real naturally. I've seen the eyes.
Matt will be more brutal. The question is, why didn't I do slopestyle? Be nice.
Why didn't you do downhill?
And slopestyle is like the next discipline beyond dirt jumping, right? So it's like you have to be a really good dirt jumper or whatever I'd say to do slopestyle. I never even did the dirt jumping part.
I don't know the answer.
Come close to the mic, man.
Hello, everyone. I think I'll tell you an interesting comparison. When we were about 11, I'd say, that's a guess, but my dad got offered like an old speedboat with an outboard and bought it with a trailer, and we'd tow it to this lake not far away. And your instant thing you wanted to do was do one of those mono skis where you go between the boys back and forth, like slaloming. It's called slalom, isn't it? And I wanted to do tricks on the wake, like on a knee. I started off on a knee board, to be fair. So it's like that. I wanted to do freestyle and be in the air, and you wanted to go around buoys as fast as you can, like floating buoys, plastic
Don't make
buoys.
it better.
Jono wanted to rip as fast as he can between plastic buoys,
and I did.
So, is it a mentality thing rather than a
nature or nurture?
Yeah,
Sounds
That's
like
a
it's
sick
nature,
analogy.
dude.
I've never ever heard that brought up actually about the
That's good.
boat stuff. Maybe it went. Yeah. I love the boys. Love the boys. and when you had to get right round them.
yeah.
How would you do that? What part of the board would you do it on?
You just
on an edge.
edging around the boys.
Interestingly, sat on the boat looking back, you're not even going around them. You're actually on top of them. Like, when you lean, think about it. Your skis on the outside, but you are staring
true.
down on them.
On the boys.
So it's not even an answer. We drifted into some treacherous ground there with the podcast, but to bring it back to
Slope
nature
style.
or nurture, freestyle or racing.
Yeah.
Oh, please.
Do you know what you don't like doing?
And I like skiing. You like snowboarding.
Literally don't really like snowboarding, but I do.
But you prefer it. No. When we went skiing, I would rent the race
Rent
skis.
board.
You'd
No.
have the twin tips, wouldn't you?
Yeah, the freestyle.
And we'd ski the same stuff. We'd still
Go
like
backwards.
go. It would be with, you know what I mean. But it's just straight away. He's in like freestyle guy. That's
That's interesting.
Have you ever
There's
done a
something in
downhill
it, yeah.
race, Matt?
What
Have you done a
question?
downhill race?
Yeah, badly.
Yeah, I started that's what we started with, 4 crossfin downhill. I never finished one, so I never really could get a gauge of whether I was good or not. I'd always go over the top of a berm or crash or something.
He thought being clipped in was his problem. Like we did 2 race runs at downhill races, so he was like, "Nah, hate it, keep crashing, don't want to clip in."
This is funny.
So put flats on, went back to the top, didn't change his shoes. I remember him being at the top before his run and just making the metal on metal noise, looking at me like, this sport. But you've done hardline.
Yeah.
That's so true. Yeah,
That's
I mean,
quite a
well-
technical race, yeah.
yeah.
Still had more desire to do a flip there than get a good time.
Did that too. Who asked that question? That's a banger.
It is a
It's a
good
really
question.
good
It was
question, yeah.
Dom. No, it wasn't. Mate,
I've already zoomed into the next one, which we might as well do now.
No
I think
idea.
as a twin, you do quite want to differentiate yourself from your twin. I think it's easy to group together when you're a kid. So then it might have been like an underlying desire to actually go in different directions
Yeah.
and own that
Yeah.
space a bit.
It's why I never said yes to the Red Bull deal.
yeah.
Just, you know,
Don't want to.
thought you have that.
Oh, this is too good. Can we carry on like this? Let's carry on.
I
We'll
might
do
get
some-
cramped, but can I actually sit down?
Yeah.
Come on, sit down
You
and
should
we'll
see
do
the angle I'm at. I look like I'm on a mono ski.
Yeah.
Come and sit down because this is great fun. We'll carry on with some real. That last question was really amazing. right? That
Fantastic.
was really good. The next
Fantastic.
question, we'll carry on along that same theme. Amazing questions. Jake Udyans, scrunch or fold? Okay.
Okay.
Hey man, what an episode that was. You did amazing in it.
And so did you.
You shone like a star.
You shone like a moon.
Can we also put something up here that you can click on for the next episode?
How about we put a subscribe up there in the middle?
Yeah,
We're going to put a
idea.
video we think that our lovely companionship will love
Yeah.
on your face.
On my face.
Yeah.
So
And
they
on
can't
my
see me now.
gone. And on my face, another video that we think people will love. And thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Please hit like and subscribe. You guys are the best.
Peace and love.